Hey guys, EBPMAN here.
And Nilda,
And we're coming to you live from CES 2025.
Unveiled.
And yesterday was absolutely unveiled. So
Yes.
the show hasn't started, but what we're trying to do this year is give you an update of what our experience is like at the show. So for those of you who are interested in learning more about CES and really the health of consumer electronics, and for that matter, I would say even the economy, what you can expect for 2025, we're going to attempt to give you on a daily basis a quick snapshot of what we experienced the night before and what we're looking forward to today. So Nolda, yesterday we basically were at a special event that was for media only.
Yes.
And we're very blessed to be part of that group where we were able to see a lot of the innovation that is being spoken of at CES. Now, it's not going to be covering everything because we're going to be going to other things.
Yeah.
But tell me, what did you see yesterday? What excited you yesterday? And what would you like to share with everybody?
There was a couple of things that I did like because
And what was it yesterday? Because we need to start with
yesterday was Unveiled.
Was Unveiled.
It was Unveiled at the Mandalay Bay, so Sunday at the Mandalay Bay for Unveiled. And there was a couple companies that that we went kind of like did a beeline as soon as we saw them. I would have to say GMGO.
JMGO, yeah.
Yes. They have a beautiful new projector coming out at the end of this year, I believe. And it's tiny. It's a short throw projector. It's tiny. We just love their products.
Yep.
And to see that, before normally they're usually this big, to see something this small, it's going to be pretty exciting to have at the home to review.
Yeah, so we reviewed the JMGO products, and they have, I think we looked at the N1S, I think it was the Ultimate projector. And so they have a line of new projectors.
Yeah.
And we're invited to a VIP tour with them to take a look at their new lineup. And as Nilda said, they're going to come out with a series of super powerful projectors. We're talking about 3,000 to 4,000 lumens. And one of the projectors that they have, as Nilda described, is an ultra short throw that's no joke.
So
it's about
tiny.
this big, right? It's probably a little bit larger than a lunchbox.
A little bit larger, yes.
A little bit larger than a lunchbox, and is going to be capable of giving you like a 200-inch display. Everything is 4K, and then they actually have a brand new projector that really goes in line with their gimbal type projectors that you've seen on the channel. We'll include some pictures and some things so that you guys can see what those are. But that was really cool. The one thing I thought that was pretty interesting that we're seeing it throughout the entire event is there is a lot of AI and robotics. Every year I start seeing, but one of the things that I found is that the AI and the robotic stuff that we're seeing seems to have matured so much. It doesn't, before it felt gimmicky, and now it feels more real. It
like
feels
you can actually have a conversation with them. You can, and they respond back.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if I heard correctly. Are they being used for companionship or?
Yeah, it's kind of strange because if you are into sci-fi, you typically see these movies where they have companion robots, and pretty much that's what you see a lot of. And there is a lot of really focus on companions and robots that could hear, speak. I don't want to say feel, but that emote some form of emotion. One of the robots that we saw was kind of like spider-like, but what they did is they used wood and other materials to make it softer. And it was pretty interesting. Remember, it was the one that would lift up its leg a little bit like a paw.
Yeah,
it looked like a lamp, right? So if you think about the Pixar lamp, think about that, but just a little bit,
just like the
different.
Pixar. Yes.
So one of those, and they were saying that there's going to be open source, there's going to be Kickstarters, there's all this stuff that's going on.
That's exciting.
But there was another one that I thought that you met with, and it's really important to you, and for those people who suffer from tinnitus. Do you want to talk about that?
Yes. So we met up with Ella here. So it's spelled ELEHEAR. And they came up, they have a new device that they're promoting this year CES. I don't know if you can see it. I'm actually testing it out. Can you point it out? Yeah. Can we see it? And it helps mask out tinnitus. So I'm testing it out. It's my first day testing it out. I will definitely get back to you guys with my full review on it. So far, I'm liking it. I don't hear the ringing. If people know tinnitus, you hear different kind of sounds constantly. So right now, it's masking. I can still hear you, and I can hear some masking sound in the background. So it kind of, I'm ignoring the sound of my tinnitus. So that, again, you got to get used to it. So today, my whole thing is to get used to it and kind of learn how to work out the app, because it does come with an app, and see how it works. But so far, thumbs up.
Yep. And
I couldn't hear yesterday when I tried it on last night. I couldn't hear the music in the background. As soon as I put the earpiece on, I heard everything.
Yeah.
Plus more.
Yeah. So when Nilda's describing, we were actually sitting in a restaurant, and you know how there's like this background music that's playing? She couldn't hear it. Her tinnitus blocks out that noise, and I can hear the music, but I never realized that she couldn't hear it. As soon as she put them on,
like,
because they were
music.
charged, she's like, oh my God, there's music on. And I'm like, yeah, haven't you ever been able to hear it? She goes like, no. And her hearing was so powerful that she could even hear the conversations that was going on in the kitchen.
The people in the kitchen, yeah.
So super cool.
Super
cool
power.
So we're going to talk more about the solution as we are experiencing it. And for those of you who are tinnitus sufferers, I think this is going to be a great topic for you.
So yeah.
Let me check. I want to make sure that this is recording because we're having a good conversation. Yes, we are. Okay.
We're still recording, so you're gonna have to chop it up.
Yeah, I can edit that out. So, all right. So next thing.
Oh, the new thing that I'm looking forward that we're gonna be getting is the Yarbo.
Yarbo. So Yarbo is an incredible. It's sci-fi on Earth, and the way I would put the Yarbo solution, it's like a tank, but it's a tank that is modular, and the tank has treads. It is a lawnmower, or the other options? Snowblower.
Leaf blower.
And
I can't remember the other one.
And it would actually put fertilizer.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Right.
So I know there's 4 products.
Yeah, so there's 4 products. But it is a solution that will even follow you. So like, let's say for example, you have a large parcel of land and you're basically having to lug things around. The device will follow you and carry things for you. And we're, again, really blessed to be able to say that we're going to have that solution on our channel. We're right now working out all the details to get which modules we want. I was mentioning to them that we don't have snow right now, so they wanted to get us the snowblower. So imagine how many fatalities happen, and this is kind of a little bit morbid.
My God, yes.
Think about how many fatalities happen for seniors because of snow blowing, shoveling.
Yeah.
And imagine being able to have like a iRobot or something that today a lot of us may use in your home to vacuum, but you're using something like this to actually clean your snow, cut your grass, do all these heavy tasks. And the cool thing about it is that it's battery operated. And what they were saying, and this is the thing, because I asked them, I said, what's going to happen with Chicago weather? Because we are like super cold. And she said, well, you can leave it out. It is battery operated. And as it's in the docking station, it basically will self-heat itself to make sure that the batteries are always optimal. And it doesn't degrade the battery, which is key when you're thinking about electronics. So Yarbo, that's going to be something that you're going to be seeing on our channel too.
Yes. What other places that
we did look at robotics for pools. And
that's
Aper.
So we reviewed their products.
So we've looked at Aper's products as well, and Aper has a really cool product for those of you who are pool owners. We gravitate to this because we have a pool, and I used to be the pool boy growing up. And one of the things I vowed is that if we got a pool, I was not going to be that pool boy anymore. So basically they have we have several of their products, and one of the products that I'm telling you, if you've never gotten it, you have to get it. Is a pool skimmer. It basically
stays on top of the pool
and cleans, right?
And cleans, especially when you get all the leaves and you don't have to be cleaning it. I think I cleaned my pool once before we got the Aper, and didn't do it once we got it.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people will get robots to clean the bottom of the pool, but you have to realize that the top is what brings everything to the bottom.
Yeah.
So with Aper solution, they have this robot that it's a skimmer, goes around and it picks everything up.
Yeah.
Well, this year they're launching a new skimmer, but then they have a combo robot that basically is underwater and then also surfaces. Think about it like when you're thinking about a submarine. Surfaces, and it's going to skim the top of your pool. And that, I think, is the missing key for many things, because you're doing both. You're taking care of the top and you're taking care of the bottom.
I said they were doing the sides.
Oh, it does the sides. It does the sides and all those things.
And has a docking station for that one.
It will have a docking station that you can put the robot in. So I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
We also then were looking at Bbot. Bbot is another pool company. They also had a cool robot. We're going to be taking a look at that robot as well. What they say, and what I thought was really interesting about the Bbot is most of these robots are battery powered, so you have to disconnect them, reconnect them, because they charge, right? So they'll come to the side, you pull them out of the water, then you put them in charge. They said that this one has the ability to self-charge itself. So I don't know what kind of lifting system it has. I would think that it has a dock that sits underwater and then it lifts it out and then it charges, because you can't charge underwater.
Yeah.
But there has to be some type of thing. So we're really interested to see how that's going to work.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
So what else did we there was a lot of other things. So from a ring perspective, you saw several of the ring companies have new rings. We're going to be meeting with them tonight. And then also there was a lot of health tech there. So we didn't get a chance to get to everything because we got locked with some of the vendors that we're talking about, especially as we were talking about with Ella here. Today, to give you a sense of what's going on today is all about press releases. Press conference after press conference after press conference.
Yeah, looking forward to those to see what they're going to be bringing out this year.
And the cool thing about the press conferences is that in many cases they're invite only, so we have exclusive VIP access to these press conferences. We'll be able to see what's coming and give you a sense of what's coming this year. And again, we'll be with Hisense, LG, we're going to be with Samsung, we're going to be also meeting with AWOL, that they have new projectors and also new like digital walls that they're going to be showing. There's just a bevy of technology that's going to be released. And what I can tell you, consumer sentiment drives the economy. And also the sentiment that you see coming from the companies that are releasing products and investing in marketing. And I wanted to say that
this year compared to last year, I've seen this year's a little bit, I see more optimism.
Oh, huge optimism. You see more product launches than ever before.
A lot of startups.
You see a lot of startups. Oh my God. And let's face it, startups are the equivalent of small business, and small business drives the economy, right? That's a fact. So let us know if you like this content. Let us know if you want to see more of this content. This is really hard for us because it's run and gun. Like right now, we have a press release coming out with LG in 10 minutes. So literally what I'm going to be doing, and this is the life, right? We get up at 6 or 5 o'clock in the morning. We review our content. Sometimes I can edit stuff, so I have some stuff that I'm edited and I'm going to try to introduce. And then what we end up doing is we haul tail to come to, like, this is a media room where we're able to record content like this. And then what we do is we have nonstop meetings from 8 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock at night. And this is the life of CES. So while there's a lot of cool stuff going on, it's a lot of work.
But it's fun.
And what else would you say?
Just from yesterday or from?
Just the experience of coming to CES.
I love the fact that a lot of people remember us and they appreciate us, and well, especially you. And just the excitement that they can't wait to send you a product to review, because they like that you're honest and they like that you're not biased, and you give them great feedback, you give them a great review. So to see that this year and see how people are reacting to the channel, I think that's congratulations.
Well, thanks, babe. And one of the things that you guys don't know is that there's a lot of products that come to our channel that never make it to the channel, like never make it to screen, because the quality is just not there. So I refuse to put anything that doesn't meet the standards that they project in their materials, or that the price point of what they're selling you doesn't really deliver the value, right? Yeah. And that could be really difficult. There are some brands out there that just won't support you. I'll say one of them, Apple. Apple, you have to talk positive about their stuff. And I have an iPhone right now, and I have Apple products that I'm using, but it is, they really push back.
They don't allow you to give bad feedback.
We find other brands are open to that feedback, and then we find that our brands that are not, right? So for those of you who are open to feedback and are not afraid to get feedback, and again, this is feedback that builds you, not destroys you. Thank you for listening, and thank you for having the courage of just, being accepting to things aren't always perfect. So we're, this is the kind of stuff that we do, and this is why we enjoy doing it.
Yes. So looking forward to the next couple of days.
So looking forward to seeing you guys. We're going to try to make sure that we're in all these media rooms to get you content. We're going to go right now to the LG session. We're going to record some of the stuff that's in there. We'll share it with you. And then again, let us know. We're going to post this on all our social media areas. And again, thanks for watching, and thanks for allowing us. It's because of your viewership, your subscription, that we're actually able to make it here.
Yes. So thank you.
See you in the next one.
Bye.